Well, I'm Rena Werner.
And I'm Doug Werner.
And we heard about Dr. Botelho, and so we went to the initial program, and then we came and became his patients. And this is going into our 4th week of the program. And our concern was Doug's cognitive decline and his memory. And Doug has been a teacher for over 50 years, and he had taught last year. He volunteers to teach at the Fallbrook Rock and Mineral Society, and he teaches classes on rocks and minerals for homeschool groups or school groups that come through on field trips. And last spring was the last time he had taught, and we were concerned that this one was booked 3 months ago, and at that time, Doug's condition was such a concern to us, we didn't know if he would be able to teach the class again, because he had difficulty with the last time. You want to share what happened last time?
As a teacher for 50 years, and my wife and I'm pretty used to teaching. But the last time I did a lesson prior to this time, and I wasn't in the program at that time, this program, I went in, I had about 30 students come there, and then she didn't come with me, so I was by myself. And I noticed throughout the lesson, which I've done for years and years and years and years, I noticed I was getting mixed up, forgetting things, and I was getting nervous and tense because I know the lesson, but I would forget something and have to back up or forget what something was, and I just was feeling this sense. It wasn't a total bomb, but it was like, I didn't know how much longer I was going to be able to do this, In fact, I came home and told her what happened, and we said, well, you're maybe not going to do it anymore. But, and I'll let her share it, I just did a lesson recently, again, and you want to...
It was just last Friday, just a few days ago, and we'd actually been anticipating this might be difficult, so he asked me to go with him to help and prompt him or, help him anywhere along the line. And from the moment the lesson started, he had 15 students and the parents, with the siblings in the back. And from the moment the lesson started, it just flowed so perfectly. He was able to recall all of the 15 different minerals that he was working with, what those minerals were used for, and he was able to interact with the kids, and he was very charming and happy and humorous. He got a lot of applause. Parents came up afterwards and said it was one of the greatest classes. And we have friends that have known about Doug's decline in the last year and have been concerned about him. So when I posted online a picture of Doug in the class and at the museum teaching, he had 59 responses about how great it was to see Doug doing again the thing that he loves the most, and what a great teacher he was, and how he was still able to share that gift of teaching. So we were absolutely delighted. And we have another class coming up in 2 weeks. And so we attribute it to just this short time we've been in the program.
Yeah, because, it's a perfect test. We're teachers, we believe in testing things. Mm-hmm. Well, you compare this time to last time, and it was like total difference. And I didn't know for sure. I knew that I told her I feel so much more cognitively available, but I still didn't know how I was going to do on this lesson, so I wanted her to go with me, and she did go with me, and the lesson was just like I always did before. You can always tell when you do a lesson for a home group, it's all volunteer, how they respond at the end. They're kind of like walking out, like they were all hugging me and talking and thank you so much.
That's amazing. That's so great. I can tell your energy is up too from when you started as well.
That's true.
And he had been getting depressed because of his condition and feeling like he was losing a lot of stuff. And so that's really changed his attitude too.
Good. So feel like you're getting back to your old ways.
I feel much better, not just in my body, how my body feels, exercising and walking and things like that, but also in my mind is clearer, and just knowing what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, when I'm doing it, I feel very, very much like I used to.